Hi, welcome to the quiz. You can answer along on quizalto.com, all for free. The exact URL of this quiz will be in the notes down below. Let's get started, good luck. What does AWS IoT FleetWise use to manage vehicle maintenance schedules? Social media data. Predictive analytics. Customer feedback. Mobile app notifications. AWS IoT FleetWise uses predictive analytics to manage vehicle maintenance schedules. What feature of AWS IoT FleetWise enables remote diagnostics of vehicle issues? Telematics integration. Satellite communication. Customer feedback. Social media integration. Telematics integration in AWS IoT FleetWise enables remote diagnostics of vehicle issues. How does AWS IoT FleetWise support the concept of digital twins for vehicles? By duplicating all vehicle data in a secondary backup location. By providing a rich dataset that can be used to create and update digital representations of physical vehicles. By creating 3D models of each vehicle for virtual reality simulations. By replacing physical test drives with simulated ones. AWS IoT FleetWise supports digital twins by providing a rich dataset that can be used to create and continuously update digital representations of physical vehicles, enabling advanced simulations and analysis. How does AWS IoT FleetWise ensure data consistency across different vehicle models? By limiting data collection to a predefined set of signals. By requiring all vehicles to use the same onboard diagnostic system. By using a standardized signal catalog that maps signals to common names. By converting all data to a proprietary format. AWS IoT FleetWise ensures data consistency by using a standardized signal catalog that maps signals from different vehicle models to common names, allowing for uniform data analysis across the fleet. Which AWS IoT service enables anomaly detection in fleet operations? AWS IoT Events. AWS IoT Device Defender. AWS IoT Greengrass. AWS IoT Analytics. AWS IoT Analytics enables anomaly detection in fleet operations. What feature of AWS IoT FleetWise enables monitoring of fuel consumption? Mobile app integration. Telematics integration. Real-time traffic updates. Weather forecasting. Telematics integration in AWS IoT FleetWise enables monitoring of fuel consumption. What is the role of the inspection component in the AWS IoT FleetWise Edge agent? To verify the driver's license and credentials. To check the quality of fuel or charging stations. To validate and inspect data before it is sent to the cloud. To visually inspect the vehicle for physical damage. The inspection component in the AWS IoT FleetWise Edge agent validates and inspects data before it is sent to the cloud, ensuring data quality and integrity. Which data collection method does AWS IoT FleetWise support for retrieving information from vehicles? Satellite-based data transmission. Physical data retrieval at service centers. Edge-to-cloud data collection. Manual data entry by drivers. AWS IoT FleetWise uses edge-to-cloud data collection, allowing it to gather data from vehicles and transmit it to the AWS cloud efficiently. How does AWS IoT FleetWise handle data privacy concerns? By anonymizing all driver data before transmission. By restricting data access to a single administrator. By allowing customizable data filtering to exclude sensitive information. By storing all data on local servers. AWS IoT FleetWise addresses data privacy concerns by enabling customizable data filtering, which allows users to exclude sensitive information before it is transmitted to the cloud. In which industry is AWS IoT FleetWise commonly used? Healthcare, financial services, retail, transportation and logistics. AWS IoT FleetWise is commonly used in transportation and logistics for managing vehicle fleets. What is the purpose of the decoder component in the AWS IoT FleetWise Edge agent? To decrypt encrypted messages from the cloud. To convert raw vehicle data into a normalized format. To decompress data before transmission. To translate data into multiple languages. The decoder component in the AWS IoT FleetWise Edge agent is responsible for converting raw vehicle data into a normalized format, making it easier to process and analyze. What is a signal catalog in the context of AWS IoT FleetWise? A database of driver information. A collection of all vehicle signals and their attributes. A record of all maintenance activities. A list of vehicle identification numbers. The signal catalog in AWS IoT FleetWise is a collection that defines all vehicle signals and their attributes, helping to standardize data across different vehicle types. Which AWS service provides end-to-end encryption for data transmitted between IoT devices and AWS IoT FleetWise? AWS IoT Device Defender. AWS IoT Greengrass. AWS IoT Analytics. AWS IoT Core. AWS IoT Core provides end-to-end encryption for data transmitted between IoT devices and AWS IoT FleetWise. What role does edge computing play in AWS IoT FleetWise? It processes and filters data locally before sending it to the cloud. It controls the vehicle's navigation system. It provides entertainment services to passengers. It manages the vehicle's climate control system. Edge computing in AWS IoT FleetWise allows for local processing and filtering of data, ensuring that only relevant data is sent to the cloud, reducing bandwidth and storage costs. How does AWS IoT FleetWise support data collection for electric vehicles? By providing wireless charging capabilities. By limiting data collection to reduce battery drain. By offering specific signals for battery state of charge, temperature, and other EV-related metrics. By automatically switching the vehicle to power-saving mode. AWS IoT FleetWise supports electric vehicles by offering specific signals tailored to EVs, such as battery state of charge, temperature, and other relevant metrics, enabling detailed monitoring and analysis of electric vehicle performance. What role does data canonicalization play in AWS IoT FleetWise? It compresses data to reduce storage costs. It duplicates data for backup purposes. It standardizes data from different sources into a uniform format. It encrypts data to enhance security. Data canonicalization in AWS IoT FleetWise standardizes data from various sources into a uniform format, facilitating easier integration and analysis. How does AWS IoT FleetWise integrate with AWS IoT SiteWise? By controlling factory machinery directly from vehicles. By sending normalized vehicle data to SiteWise for industrial equipment monitoring. By replacing SiteWise with its own industrial monitoring capabilities. By using SiteWise to manage vehicle maintenance facilities. AWS IoT FleetWise integrates with AWS IoT SiteWise by sending normalized vehicle data to SiteWise, which can then be used for monitoring industrial equipment or facilities related to the automotive industry. Which AWS IoT service is part of the AWS IoT FleetWise solution? AWS IoT Device Defender, AWS IoT Analytics, AWS IoT Core, AWS IoT Greengrass. AWS IoT Core is a fundamental part of AWS IoT FleetWise for managing IoT devices and data. How does AWS IoT FleetWise help in fleet management? Provides IoT device authentication. Provides edge computing capabilities. Provides predictive maintenance insights. Provides cloud storage for fleet data. AWS IoT FleetWise provides predictive maintenance insights by analyzing IoT device data. Which AWS service can integrate with AWS IoT FleetWise to automate fleet maintenance tasks? Amazon RDS, AWS Glue, AWS Lambda, Amazon Redshift. AWS Lambda can integrate with AWS IoT FleetWise to automate fleet maintenance tasks. How does AWS IoT FleetWise support remote diagnostics for vehicles? By collecting and analyzing diagnostic trouble codes in real time. By dispatching mechanics to the vehicle's location automatically. By ordering replacement parts without human intervention. By providing drivers with step-by-step repair instructions. AWS IoT FleetWise supports remote diagnostics by collecting and analyzing diagnostic trouble codes in real time, allowing for proactive identification and resolution of issues. How does AWS IoT FleetWise handle different vehicle protocols? It stores data in separate databases based on protocol. It requires all vehicles to use the same protocol. It only supports one specific vehicle protocol. It normalizes data from various protocols into a common format. AWS IoT FleetWise normalizes data from different vehicle protocols into a common format, making it easier to analyze and use the data regardless of its source. How does AWS IoT FleetWise help in reducing vehicle downtime? By predicting maintenance needs. By increasing vehicle usage. By providing weather updates. By offering discounts on spare parts. AWS IoT FleetWise helps in reducing vehicle downtime by predicting maintenance needs. Which AWS service can be integrated with AWS IoT FleetWise for real-time analytics? Amazon Kinesis, AWS DataSync, AWS Snowball, AWS Step Functions. Amazon Kinesis is commonly used with AWS IoT FleetWise to process and analyze streaming data. How does AWS IoT FleetWise handle vehicle data from different manufacturers? By limiting support to vehicles from a single manufacturer. By requiring all manufacturers to follow a single data format. By using standardized interfaces and protocols. By maintaining separate systems for each manufacturer. AWS IoT FleetWise handles data from different manufacturers by using standardized interfaces and protocols, allowing it to work with a diverse range of vehicles regardless of the manufacturer. And that's a wrap. Thanks to everyone who participated. Remember, you can answer along on quizalto.com, where you can keep track of your progress and find much more quizzes. We hope you had a fun and challenging time. Until next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. Hit the bell icon to be notified as soon as we upload. Please leave a comment if you have any thoughts or suggestions, and if you think this video is worth sharing with someone who could benefit from it, please forward a link to them. See you next time. Thanks for watching.